because it has been sensational, to say the least. And I know we've had a good time for sure. I mean, you know.
Yeah, just talking about it. I had a great time up here, man. As we get into it, give it up, man. Let's go ahead and make some noise. I hear y'all out there. Thank you, Aaron and Kola, stepping up to it for the grand finals. Aaron on the winner's side of things only has to win this set. But if Kola is able to win this set, he gets a chance at also victory and being first place of this entire tournament.
All right. We shall see. Obviously, Kola coming in here with the hot hand. We saw him go into an intense Game 5. Lose his semis over light, but right now, you know, Aaron, he's the one who's just kind of been hanging out in the back, just chilling. Maybe for, you know, to his, you know, benefit. I want to say, you know, him being able to kind of calm down, get some time between sets, coming here calm, cool, and collected. Maybe that's going to be the difference maker as opposed to having to play a back-to-back like we're seeing with Kola. But nonetheless, a pretty even game starting off until that forward smash. And you know Kola, one thing about him, he is not going to hold back with that pressure.
Yeah, not only being able to sort of sit back and clear your mind, but also to watch the previous matches, pick up on some habits maybe, watch something. I think the clear differentiator is going to be if Kola is able to punish that banana off the ledge. It feels like he was able to punish the ledge get up off the forward smash there and was able to get the stock, but it wasn't necessarily punishing the move itself. It was more like a ledge thing. Gets the up smash and evens it right back out.
Yeah, there we go. So he's got the banana in hand. Again, in that first set that they played too, Kola definitely made that banana part of his own arsenal as well. So that's something Aaron's going to have to look out for and see if he can kind of thwart Kola from doing that, or at least have you know, better banana placement when he decides to use it so that Kola doesn't get it for free. Here we go. Oh, okay, doesn't actually, again, situation where he's just not hitting those specifically on Aaron.
Yep. He's definitely looking for it, but nice. Aaron lining up a couple of these backers in good placement.
How does he do this?
I love that extension, too. It's not just a simple bread and butter with the banana. He's just like, okay, there's a more optimal route to find some more damage, and he's able to locate it, help him pull his way back in this fight.
It's absurd how consistently Aaron is able to just get 60 off a single enter, and it's not like it's a combo. It's a string of reads and options being covered. It's like he's popping meter and using a super, and it's just like he gets 60 for free. It makes no sense.
Okay, that back air is just going to send him flying. I was kind of expecting when he got that first read to go for a down air, you know, get a nice little extension off that, but the neutral air extension worked as well. Aaron got quite a bit of damage here onto Kola's stock, but he has to, well, he should be able to finish this one off with an up smash now if he can find it. Kola still trying to get that banana back in hand, which is something I think Aaron can be looking out for as Kola's going to be swinging for it. There it is, the up smash, and he's out of there.
Okay, yes, sir.
Every single time he's gotten Kola's stock, he's only been down like 30. It's not bad at all.
No, not at all. I mean, especially you kind of consider that, you know, Kola tends to take those stocks pretty quickly in some of these interactions, so Aaron's ability to just kind of fight back, certainly something to be impressed by, no doubt about that, but yeah, not going to have too much time to mount a comeback here. If he does lose that stock, that'll be the game ender. So got to make it happen sooner rather than later. That's exactly what we are seeing. The control right now. Love the extension with the banana.
What the hell am I watching? How does he do that?
You are watching a master at work, sir.
I legitimately can't fathom how Aaron is able to get hit after hit after hit. They're not combos. They're not even strings, really. He's just beating Kola in choosing the correct option.
Wow.
How is he doing this?
And he's so raw with the up smashes, bro. It's just like no fear, just commitment, and you see how often it pays off. Kola can be leading for 95% of the match and still not be guaranteed to win because Aaron is just so reckless down the stretch of things.
Bro, legitimately checkmated him right there at the end too with the banana throw. Had he got hit by that, most likely still would have got the up smash. He air dodged to catch the banana, hit the ground with a little lag, got up smashed anyway. So what a way to go ahead and finish that game. This man, Aaron, absolutely turned up out of nowhere. As Coney said, just stretches of brilliance of just like,
but they're longer.
They're like this puppeteering at this point in time. He's like, you'll be here, and then you'll be here, and I'm going to get all this damage for that.
It's nuts because I think we're accustomed to seeing Aaron have these flashes of brilliance, right? It's like a spark. It's like 10 seconds of gameplay. This is extended to like 30 to 45 seconds now, and he's just able to wipe away entire stocks. This is a different kind of Aaron, I think, that we've seen in the past.
I agree, man. I mean, it's, you know, it's one thing to kind of see that evolution and that growth over time, slowly but surely, but right now, it's all coming to fruition. Certainly somebody who's been very vocal about not being happy with the placement of his seed. And he's got a lot of, you know, he's gotten a lot of times at these tournaments, tends to outplace that seed and really just continuing to do just that as we see him already up one game in grand finals and up a considerable amount of percent right now, too. trying to keep Kola on his toes.
Hey, yeah, Kola just literally
He's
just,
stuck.
Oh,
He's
he's
stuck.
stuck.
He's stuck.
He couldn't go anywhere right there. Just every option he tried to get out the corner. Aaron said, nope, that door's closed, and now so is your stock, closing that out really quickly. Loving to see it. Aaron playing on a totally different level right now. For someone who said they was nervous, all I see is that it's gone. Yeah. Those nerves are all out of here.
Just kind of put Kola in the corner and said, no jumping. Absolutely not.
Just kind of locking him down. Okay, not able to get that extension, but he'll get a second chance out of it. And as you said, Coney, there's that magic number 60 right there on the mark.
I just don't. It is the consistency by which he's able to do this is something I have never seen. Like, this is crazy.
Hey, good back air here from Kola, though. Make sure this game doesn't get too far away from him now. Kola also, as you saw in the last set against Light, he knows how to add up some damage relatively quickly.
Yeah, and he'll go left to right, too. He's got some hot horizontal combos. Got a nice one right there. Got 50.
Oh, nice.
Let's not count out Kola yet.
All right, like that monkey flip, smart stuff right now. Good catch on the roll. Okay, not quite where he wanted, though. Aaron, one thing, sometimes guys has to watch those monkey flips. They tend to get him in a little bit of trouble, but just comes through with the hot aggression, swiping that banana out of his hand with the back air. Let's see if Kola can get a nice setup. He would be tremendous if he get this stock right now.
Oh, trying to throw the banana. Aaron holding that shield and very sneakily coming back to center. I don't even know if people are realizing it, but he's able to just very slowly creep his way back into the Pokeball. That is a very deliberate choice.
Yeah.
He's trying to stay center against Roy, so you're not dying to that forward air.
Yeah, because you're definitely looking for the vertical KO, so you don't. It doesn't matter where you hit that. But Roy will be looking to take you off the sides. I mean, he does have an up smash that's pretty strong, but it's one that he's not going to be throwing out as much as you'll see this Diddy Kong throw it out. So back air will find it, though. Here we go.
Pivotal stock right there for Aaron, able to secure it. Let's see if Kola can have a response. You already know Aaron's been so good at just getting this damage up, even at these higher percents. He doesn't shy away if the opportunity presents itself.
So one thing that I noticed is that Aaron is never in a tech situation. I don't know if you guys have noticed that because I just did maybe like a minute ago. Aaron is never being put in a spot where Kola gets a tech chase, which is how Kola gets so many of his KOs. Aaron has never had the tech. He hasn't really bounced off the ground. And because of that, he's just not able to get tracked down.
I would argue that's part of what I mentioned earlier about these two facing off and playing against each other so often. Right? They train together a lot. Good sparring partners. Really just something you're going to kind of be cognizant of. And I think it's helping out Aaron a lot, especially maybe kind of corralling some of those nerves he touched on. But no reason to be nervous right now. He is dominating and in full control of this game number 2.
Nah, this man Aaron is this is a mental fortress right now the way that he's playing. So I see nothing but W's in his future if he can keep this up. I mean, he's got a large percent lead here onto Kola, but again, this is Roy. And if you get hit, around 60, it could be it. The tech out the way is going. Okay, he's throwing him out. He's allowed to do that right now at this percentage, but it's starting to get a little scary. 60%.
Oh, this is very scary. But finally, down tilt to up smash. One more on the board for Aaron, and we are one game away if he's able to take this one. But fellas, this is where things might get a little dicey.
This is the one that really matters right
here.
You got to get you got the 2 games. That's great. You have to get that last one to go ahead and seal this set. So
it doesn't feel real, right? When you're up 2-0, it's still like you still got to get that last game. And this could be the scariest because you know how close you are. You just got to pull yourself up.
This is
one more time.
Honestly, like the best I've ever seen Aaron play. Like especially like with all the factors on the line. Just not just the money, the trophy, like who you're up against. Your prestige, and like you said, pride a big thing for these guys, especially when you're playing somebody who's on the same team as you, right? Want to be looked at as the number 1. Well, certainly an opportunity to move up those rankings for Aaron right now, as he's 1 game away, as we said, from closing out PAX Arena Almost Pro title. Could very well be going to him.
Also, good point that you made a little earlier, Tony, about the way that that Aaron's landing. It's either Nair or he's landing with down air, which has like several.
See, that's what happens when you have to tech. That's what happens when you have to tech. I wasn't kidding, man. Kola has not gotten those tech chase scenarios, and it's because he hasn't really been able to down tilt Diddy. You can't put Diddy in the position where he has to tech. But if he does get that, Kola's going to get a KO more often than not.
Genuinely, he does not miss those often. So, I mean, did get that first stock. That's feeling good for him. Aaron, though, not too far behind as far as
okay.
Man, yeah, you look at that last part. Was not the strong hit. I mean, at this damage and this rage, as Max likes to call it, the unlimited cross slash, I think he would have been gone.
Pretty much. Available at all times for sure. Right now, Kola absolutely cooking Aaron. Needed a big response, and he's giving it to him right now. Finds the down tilt.
What did I tell tell you.
It's true. If he's able to kind of put him in those situations, yes, 9 times out of 10, it is going to result in a stock. And right now, resulting in a big-time lead for Kola.
Not counting off that either. 148 with no rage, not going to send it. Yeah, man,
We are smashing.
Aaron's got to get back in the skies. Like, yeah, he's starting to hit some text. Maybe not in the skies like that, though. Put yourself in the sky. Don't let him do it to you. Oh, man. Bad start right here. Get the back air. Is finally going to take it. What a trade. But yes, I mean, this game is probably not going to be the one that he's going to take. As you said, though, you really have to get all 3 of those points. And this really starts to set in right here, right now. Like, I have 2. I need 1 more to win this tournament. And now Cola's playing hot, and you're like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
Cola's looking
right
so good. Aaron, I mean, we were talking before about how consistently he was getting those 60-70% combos. Saw none of them there. Woo! None of them were there. You have to imagine. I mean, you were talking about how Kola could sometimes get a little gassed out as the tournament goes on, as he gets frustrated. There's still a lot left in the tank there.
I would argue he just played with just reckless abandon right there. I mean, it's house money. I've got nothing to lose. I'm down 2 games, 2 games to none right now. Must-win situation. Let me just throw caution to the wind. Pays off perfectly. And the kind of response you're looking for right now in a situation like this, too, because he didn't just beat him. He dominated him in that 3rd game. Much-needed confidence boost for Kola going into this 4th one.
I personally, I would have liked to see a bit more of a breather before this next one, just maybe a little bit more time, but that's not how these guys play, man.
I think I would have liked to see a different stage here pick from Aaron. Maybe, because, I mean, like, again, I forgot who he took to Smashville, but he popped off on that stage, so maybe, if this game doesn't go that well, they'll probably look into it. But, obviously he's already won 2 games here, so it has nothing to do with the stage. He has to make sure he can rein himself back in and not allow those situations of him being forced to tech to happen again. He's doing really nice right now at the beginning, 27 to 122, almost finishing that stop right there.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Aaron. He's kind of letting Kola know whatever momentum you might have gained, I'm making sure you leave it in the last match because he is unleashing right now. This is absolutely insane. 162.
Hey.
Ooh, trying to catch him,
Yeah, tried to play something there. Gets the forward air right now. Roy living forever. And obviously this is good for Aaron, right? I mean, any hit will kill. But imagine if he didn't land that, because that was prime rage territory for Kola.
Okay, didn't get the full repeater right there, but normally you will see that he just some big damage. I'm not sure why he actually didn't get the full repeater on that, but either way, he does find some extra damage.
Oh, that was so slick. Yes, you make a move, I'm right there to checkmate you. Beautiful stuff from Aaron. He is just putting on a masterclass on how to pilot Diddy Kong. And Kola right now, no answers. Something I am not accustomed to saying.
Okay. You're locked up yet again. I mean, like Aaron, that's the Aaron zone right here. This exact situation. You're trying to get back to the middle stage. He's denying you access. Get back over there. Down tilt to up tilt. Okay, interesting.
Oh, we're gonna see a jab, and even off the tech, can't really do much out of it. Actually prioritizes Banana over chasing and going for a ledge trap. Kind of an interesting choice.
Oh man.
But it's what he's gonna pay for. Aaron, 1 stock away from being the grand champion.
He is doing quite well in this game so far. 135 still is not like, and again, there we go. Finally finding himself the stock with the up tilt, but Roy is historically way stronger than chilling at 135. So a little surprised to be seeing Aaron live so long against Kola. But just goes to show you he's avoiding a lot of these KO situations.
It's a good situation though. I mean, Roy can certainly eviscerate stocks within an instant, something I'm sure Aaron very much so aware of it. This is where you have to play so cautiously, but at the same time, you don't want to give up any ground, right? You don't want to take away that pressure, foot on the gas kind of mentality he's had thus far, and it looks like that is not going to be the case. Just chucking him on stage, banana in hand, and just ball control remaining on the part of Aaron. He is absolutely destroying him. Checkmate. Aaron is your champion of PAX Arena, taking not only $3,000, not only the trophy, but a guaranteed spot in the Panda Cup finale. Spot secured. And the emotion written on his face.
It means so much to him. I mean, like we were talking about this before. The guy has consistently been underrated and sort of underestimated by people at all fields of Smashing. They don't think he can perform at the top level. And he did it, man. And he earned it today. Nobody could question him. Beat some of the best players in the world today. And he is your Almost Pro 10K Open Grand Champion.
Man, this is bringing a tear to my eye, dude. Because, like, again, yeah, as you said, yeah, Aaron's always been kind of counting out, and today he has something to prove, and he definitely proved it. So I don't want to hear nobody talking about where he should be if it's not in these top seeds for the rest of these tournaments.
Mr. 36 seed?
Yeah, 36, something
at
like that.
SmashCon? What the heck?
I don't know who seeded that.
Oh, I do. You're crazy for that one.
Well, I want to keep my job, so let's move on right along as our champion right there. You see him very much so, name in lights, getting the respect, from the crowd and, of course, from his peer right there, Kola, dapping him up. Yeah, give him a round of applause right there.
Absolutely, man.
Good stuff, man. Aaron, an absolute beast. And put on a great performance. I mean, it's one thing to win against Kola. I mean, he had to do it twice.
Right.
Made sure it didn't get to a situation where the bracket was reset. I mean, just,
did it more dominant the second time, too, though. So he definitely, I mean, whatever nerves he was worried about, he powered through those. He clearly figured out the exact way to kind of dismantle. Like, I mean, there's that one really good game that Kola had, but outside of that, I mean, that was definitely the Aaron show.
Yes. What a weird momentum shift, too. Let's not forget that Kola, dominated game 3. Like, usually when that happens, it's a total swing, right?
You pick it up, yeah.
Exactly, but Aaron kind of snuffed that out so quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say I told you so, but...
Well, you didn't tell me. I was with you.
Yeah, but I told you.
But you did tell me, so I guess you did tell me so. All right, I'll give it up.
He told you, but you agreed with him. So what's the humble brag?
I don't know.
I'm a bit confused.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, I can't agree with you anymore.
I told all of you. You all didn't think you could do it. You all didn't think so, but I did. I told you so. There you go.
Well. And for all those of y'all watching in the Twitch chat or just watching in general, man, thank you guys for watching this as well. And everybody, all of our crowd back here, thank you guys for watching as well. I know it's been some great action that we got to watch throughout the weekend. I mean, we had we had a bunch of people who actually signed up day of, getting a chance to play into the Almost Pro. So we got to see a lot of new, fresh faces. We saw some pretty interesting results in general. You saw with was it Mind, the Luigi?
Yes.
Oh, he was great.
Yeah, he popped off, man. Got to give it up to him as well. So I mean, definitely love the format that we got to see here. Yep. Don't get to see a lot of pick up and play tournaments like this. So I'm glad you, as PAX, attendees who got a chance to watch this and also play into it. I'm hoping you had a great time.
Yeah, one of the funniest things that happened this weekend was I was actually talking behind the stage with people about the tournament, and I was like, okay, so what are the entrants? And they're like, we don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? The registration could happen during the tournament. That's not a normal thing, but anybody was able to come up and play, and it's just really cool to see people enjoying PAX and coming over.
I think it's wonderful because, I mean, you have plenty of people who came into this and they were like, single elimination. No, it's actually double elimination. We lost a couple of people along the way, but those who stuck around certainly made an impression, and we appreciate you guys checking it out too and sticking around too, because I believe we have an award ceremony to toss to on the stage to talk to all of our top 8 and our winners. So you guys go enjoy that. We've been the Blast Zone. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in a bit.
Guys, dozens of people entered. There was dozens of games played. Almost 20 hours of Smash happened on this stage, and it all culminated in these 8 winners. All of these people are world class. All of them are technically almost pro, and technically some of them are pro. It was an amazing lineup, an amazing top 8. Let's go ahead and give out some awards to the people who performed the best on the stage. Up first, we have the people coming in tied for 7th. We have, give them a round of applause, Bobby Wasabi and Moxie. Congrats. Great game, guys. And we're going to move on to tied for 5th here. 2 people near and dear to my heart. We have Justice and Mine. Give them a round of applause. Great job. Mind came with his own busload of people. That's great. You have to promise to cheer for everybody else too, okay? Good? Okay, good. Okay, in 4th place, he's on an airplane. It's Larry Lurr, but still applaud for him. He'll feel it in like a Spidey sense way. Great job, Larry. Okay, in 3rd place, this one is very near and dear to my heart, specifically. We have the person I'm the biggest fan of. Give a round of applause and a lot of cheers for Light, everybody! All right, guys, here they are, the big 2 in 2nd place. It is one of the boys from Moist Esports. Actually, Moist taking the top 3, the whole podium. It is Moist Kola! Give him a round of applause. He deserves it. And 1st place I think maybe, even if we asked him on Friday if he'd be standing here, he'd say he doesn't know. But I know now he deserves it more than anyone. Your winner of the Almost Pro Panda Cup 10K Open, presented by AT&T, it is Moist Aaron! Go ahead and lift that trophy, Aaron. That's the best part. Give him a round of applause! All right, Aaron. First of all, congratulations. Very happy to see you here. Very happy to see you're still alive. Man, you were moving there for a second. Does it feel real standing up here holding this trophy? What does it feel like?
It feels correct. This is something that was very long coming, winning a tournament like this. Now I just need to do it at a major.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Great place to start. You said before when I talked to you, this is some of the best Smash you've ever played. You feel like you're a new version of you. This is a new era of Aaron. Do you feel that way?
Definitely. I've always had, well, not always, but for a long time I've had the fundamentals to beat anyone. And just the past few months, I guess, I don't know, maybe playing Splatoon has just made me amazing, but that's all I've been doing. Play Splatoon and Xenoblade. Yeah, I'm peaking right now.
I mean, you deserve every bit of praise you get. Standing here holding the trophy, what are you most excited about? Are you excited about that spot in the Panda Cup? Are you excited about the cash? Are you excited about the glory of standing here in the pride? What are you most excited about winning?
I'm excited to be seated 157th at my next tournament.
There you go. Yeah, somehow I got... Yeah, you're last. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how the science works. Give one more round of applause for Aaron here. He deserves it. I have one more question for you. Do you think, if he's still here, do you think you could take Jonas, the best Smash player in the world?
Nah, he'd 3-0 me.
Okay, hey, he's still modest. One more round of applause for Aaron, everybody. That is it for the Almost Pro 10K Open, presented by AT&T. Thank you guys so much for being here. It was a wonderful show with you guys. Tune in tomorrow, where there's going to be the Nintendo Showcase happening here, live on the PAX Arena stage, presented by AT&T. You won't want to miss it. I've been Alex Correa. You guys have been a great audience. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.